this was very popular. This became globally known. For that reason, I believe more countries wanted to help and pitch in and find out what happened. Hello and welcome back to another video. If you're wondering what to watch for the month of March on Netflix, there's going to be this new series and it's going to be focusing on the Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. What happened to Malaysia Airlines 370? Disappeared on March 8, 2014. So its planned destination was in Beijing. All 227 passengers, including 12 crew members, are presumed to be dead. The airplane departed from its location in Malaysia and they start deriving from their destined location. They go to a different section. They start turning around. It seems like they're going back. And then they start crossing over. All communication was lost. Other countries were trying to get a hold of this airplane. There was no communication. They disappeared somewhere in the ocean. There has been a lot of speculation about what could have happened. There's been a lot of searches because they're trying to find the airplane. They're trying to find where was this crash. The search for the missing airplane became one of the most expensive searches in the history of aviation. So they presume that the possible crash site for the airplane was somewhere within the southern Indian Ocean. Some of the debris was recovered basically a year to 2 years later. The flight was destined to be a total of 5 hours and 34 minutes long. The airplane had a total of 7 hours and 30 minutes of fuel, which included the reserve in case anything happened. The communication video, which I'll link at the end of the video, and I'm no expert, but everything did seem normal. It sounded like how pilots talk during a commercial flight. So to me, it sounded normal. There's comments of other pilots in that video that suggest the same thing. They said everything seemed normal to them, that there was nothing suspicious in the communication. There's other people who were saying that the audio seemed off, that it seemed like some of the voices changed suddenly. Perhaps there was a hijacking of some sort. That's just one of the theories. Again, I don't know. None of this has been confirmed. These are all just theories about what could have happened. So until the last communication, 370, to contact the next communication tower and said,
Malaysian 370, contact Ho Chi Minh 120.9.
Normally the captain is then supposed to repeat their orders and then they would have contacted the next tower. Instead, what was said was,
Good night, Malaysian 370.
That was the last audio heard from the flight before completely disappearing. Because Flight 370 was unable to communicate with the next tower, the captain of another aircraft attempted to communicate with Flight 370. And the captain of that airplane said he was unable to establish communication and he only heard mumbling and static. There were other calls that were made to Flight 370 at 2:39 a.m. and again at 7:13 a.m. but both of those calls were left unanswered. The search of Flight 370 has been one of the most expensive searches of operation in the history of aviation. Many countries did try to support the search, but by June 2018, all searches were concluded without success and were terminated. But in 2023, it is estimated that there is going to be a new search in a bid to seek closure for these families. And I think that's one of the reasons why Netflix wanted to do this docu-series. I think one of the reasons is they want popularity and they want more people to know about what happened. I'm definitely going to watch the docu-series, but having done my own research, I also know, or I have a sense of what might be real, what might not be. Again, because this is a docu-series, they are going to stay within the facts, but I think they're also going to include theories to make it a little more dramatic. I mean, that's all we have are the theories. The pilots wanted to commit suicide, or it was hijacked, or there was a malfunction in the airplane. They lost power, possibly, and that's how the plane went down. So it's going to be interesting to see what Netflix has in store. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with a friend. If you're interested in watching this docuseries on Netflix, you should comment down below and let me know. I'm definitely gonna watch it. It would be nice to know someone that's gonna watch it too. I'll leave the link of the trailer for Netflix. I'm not being sponsored or anything like that by Netflix, so I'm just gonna do a little promotion and say check Netflix out. Alright, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like, comment. Thank you so much for your support, my lovely Earthlings.